Welcome to Plug In and Log On. I'm Sam Matson. I've been in the computer business since 1967 and I'm in the computer department here at Lazy Days. And today we're going to talk about usernames and passwords. In general, anytime you're going to hook up to one of your accounts, it's going to want to have two pieces of information. It's going to want your username and your password. Your username is not secret. By policy here at Lazy Days, our username is our first initial and last name. So what's my email address? smatson@lazydays.com. Some companies now are using the email address as your username. So if you've ever sent me an email, I've got the username to some of your accounts. So the only thing that separates you from the bad guys is your password. So we got to protect our passwords. Anybody got a lot of passwords? I probably got 90. Yeah, anybody ever forget a password? Yeah. What if I was able to show you a way you could have as many passwords as you wanted and you could never forget them, and you don't have to write them down? A bunch of smart guys got together a few years ago and decided what passwords ought to look like. They said a password should be at least 6 characters long. It should contain both uppercase and lowercase letters, and should contain both letters and numbers. So let's just create a formula for creating a password. So we got an account with American Express, and my formula is going to say I'm going to use the second letters of the company name that I'm connecting to, and I'm going to do it in uppercase. So now I got uppercase letters. So I got one of my 3 rules already taken care of. Now I need a number. So I'm going to pick a number like 1802152. Everybody ought to recognize that number. Anybody know that number? That's the part number for a quart of 10W40 oil for a Clark forklift. But you just pick a number that you'll never forget. Now I need, what have I got? I got 2 of the 3. I need lowercase letters. So what am I going to do? Well, I know my name. I'm going to use my initials backwards in lowercase. Samuel Lee Matson. So now I got uppercase letters, I got numbers, I got lowercase letters, and I'm over 6 characters long. I got a password. Now I'm going to go to my Citibank account. So I'm going to go IA 1802152 MLS. So you change the first few characters, 1, 2, 3, 4 letters, and use the same part in all of your passwords. This is what's called the strong part of your password. And then you vary it with these letters just to fool the bad guys. A couple of things you want to do with this. First of all, you want to use 2 different numbers, maybe 3 or 4, but at least 2. Any account that has to do with your money is going to be highly protected. So nobody's going to be able to find out what those passwords are. So you want to use 2 different numbers, one for your financial transactions and one for everything else. That's how you can have as many passwords as you want and never forget them. That's all for usernames and passwords. Be sure to come back to betterrving.com for more tips on using the internet in your RV.